If you could ask your favorite Overwatch content creators any question you like, what would you ask them? If only there was somebody in the community who could use their vast network of content creators to reach out to popular faces and friends alike to ask about all the nitty-gritty details that you are interested in. Well, I have neither a vast network of content creators on my belt, neither do I have... Wait, what do they call them again? Oh, right, friends. Let me be completely honest with you guys here because, well, why start lying now? This is a project I've been trying to work on for more than just a couple of months. Originally, this video was supposed to be 10 questions for 10 Overwatch content creators. But first, I had trouble getting my own friends to not forget about recording the parts on top of not even personally knowing 10 different Overwatch content creators. Heck, a bunch of them stopped playing the game altogether, and even if I included them, it would have not made 10. So before we get into the questions, I want to extend a massive, wholehearted thank you to all of my friends who decided to help out, and also all the content creators featured in this video that did not know me at all, but still took time out of their days to join. So once again, thank you so much. Now without further delay, let's get into the questions. Which hero do you believe represents Overwatch the best, and which one does not fit the game at all?
Well, the generic stereotype answer would be Tracer, because she's the cover girl of Overwatch.
Probably Tracer.
I would agree with the marketing team in that it's Tracer.
Is Tracer. The reason why is because Tracer is a very difficult hero to play. She is very high skill cap, incredibly high skill ceiling.
But I'd personally say Soldier 76, because he was really one of the founding fathers of Overwatch, and
Definitely Soldier. I feel like Soldier is obviously like the dad of Overwatch.
I would say Ana is like the perfect Overwatch hero, where it gives power via FPS skill sets in a non-direct way.
So I think Winston represents the game really well.
doesn't fit at the game at all, Hammond. I mean, not gonna lie, interesting that you're adding other animals, Blizzard, but a hamster out of the blue, and one that looks like a teddy bear that's on steroids? I mean...
I guess it would be Hamster, because he's... I mean, I love Hamster, he's cute, and he, like, rolls around and stuff, but...
I think at first I was hesitant with Wrecking Ball. He was probably the one I'm just like, what the hell?
I wouldn't say any character design can't fit in the game, actually. I think it's a matter of just balancing or, you know, roll locks, things like that to fix that kind of problem. Okay, that being said, my real answer is Brig.
Brigitte is a hero that has a very low skill ceiling. It doesn't take much to be very good at her, but she has high reward. In fact, she even counters Tracer, who is a very difficult hero to play.
I guess Brig is the best example. It just doesn't fit in the game. It doesn't require like a lot of mechanical skill, but it also doesn't require a lot of like positional and like decision-making skills. So
I know the easy one to say here is Brig, but I think I'm leaning more towards Mei or Doomfist, potentially Hammond. I think I'd probably go with Doomfist as being the big one that doesn't fit in the game. But yeah.
What is the one hero you wish you were really good at, but you just can't get there?
One hero I wish I was really good at is Lucio. He controls the pace of the game, he controls the tempo of team fights. I just struggle really hard wall riding. I guess I don't understand his mechanics very well.
The one hero that is a support that perplexes me the most is Mercy. Even though she's easy, I really just do envy people that are really good at her. It's just... something isn't clicking for me, and I can't reach the next level with her.
The one hero that I wish I was really good at is probably Widowmaker. It's kind of bizarre. I play a crap ton of Ana, and I actually think my aim is not bad, but playing Ana for 700 hours kind of results in me kind of over flicking a lot and going for body shots.
Definitely Genji. I even had a Smurf dedicated to Genji, to getting better at Genji, but every time I would lose, I would just go Tracer because I hate losing, so...
Soldier 76.
McCree, Genji, Ashe, Roadhog, a lot of the skill shot characters, I'm just never gonna get up to where I'm at with tracking heroes or more game sense movement based ones.
I really wish that, I'm really good at Tracer. Watching other people play her really well and having good tracking and aim on her, like, Nate or Fran or Kabaji.
That would probably be Mei. I never really put the time into her, but whenever I play against her on the ladder, she just wrecks. Like, the Mei players are just so good, and Mei's always been one of the best heroes in the game, but just nobody ever put any time into her. But yeah, so it'd probably be Mei.
Which map is your favorite, and why is it King's Row?
Yeah, so my favorite map is King's Row, obviously, It's like, is there anything else?
So that's funny, because King's Row is actually my favorite map.
Yes.
Yep, I think King's Row is the best map layout. It has, like, higher skill level characters mostly playing on it.
You can run almost every character to some degree of success, and like the linear paths and like the closed hallways and like basically the map design of the map is constructed to where both teams are just gonna run into each other easily, and there's no open-endedness. It's just two teams going head to head.
Well, because King's Row, you know, they have the bus, payload, clock, darkness. Actually, it is my favorite map. Not gonna lie, it actually is my favorite map in the game.
It's super like face to face, fighting it out type of map, and I think that's why I like it a lot.
King's Row is definitely up there for me, but I think my personal favorite is Hollywood. Hollywood is just so much fun, but you know, if you like Hollywood, you definitely like King's Row in terms of like how it plays out, I think.
I'm always surprised that people have such big map preferences in Overwatch. All the maps are the same. There's a choke here, there's a path there, high ground here. They're all built mechanically pretty much with very little variation. And the moment we get a map that is unlike most maps, like Paris, with really drastic ground to try to force different meta comps to be good, then everybody hates it. So I don't have favorite maps. However, I do dislike playing maps that my teammates don't know how to play, which is most of them.
I'm glad you answered for me, but yeah, memes aside, I think King's Row is actually the best map in the game. It's just, I don't know, it has everything Overwatch needs. There's chokes, there's high ground, there's different like routes of attack. It's just a really fun map to play. Overall, it doesn't feel like imbalanced on defense or offense. There was always a chance to turn fights around. Yeah, it's super fun.
What is the most common question you are being asked either on stream or in comment sections and social media?
The question I'm actually asked the most on stream is if I'm dating Emong. That's a no, first and foremost. I have to make that clear. No, we're not dating. We are actually really, really close friends. He is my best friend in the whole wide world. And it's really annoying when people ask if we're together because I don't think we've ever flirted or anything to give away or give any hints that we're together like that. So
why are you not on the flank, or why are you always flanking?
Yeah, I don't actually know the answer to that. People ask me very specific gameplay tips, and that's always unique, so it's not like it's the same thing for everybody.
I think the most common question that most streamers and content creators get with like an educational take on their stuff is, how do I climb?
The question I get the most is, how do I get better at Lucio? People watching me want to learn about Lucio, and the answer that I have for that is just practice. Like, they think it's a joke. Like, forehead, just practice, dude. I actually have like 1,000 hours on this character. It's like, just get experience. Like, just like everything else in life, you learn the more you do it.
Definitely, are you a boy or a girl? And what is your sense? And those are the two questions I get the most out of everything. And I usually give a vague answer for if I'm a boy or a girl, because I think it's funny. And my sense is 8 at 400 DPI.
Well, since I do gun syncs, I get asked like to do a certain song for a gun sync. And honestly, I don't know. That's literally all I got.
The question I'm asked the most on stream is probably what SR am I? I think that's just a normal thing everyone gets asked. My answer right now is like 4150, I think is my exact SR. I need to go double check that. In comment sections and social media, it pretty like widely varies. In my workshop videos, the most questions I get are, what's the code for this game mode? And guys, I hate to break it to you, I still have no idea how to get a code for a game mode. I have not looked. I just go and play and then leave. But yeah, those are the questions I get the most. Also, are you the real Nateson? That's the one I get in game, if in game counts as a social media. I think that's the questions I'm asked the most is, are you the real Nateson?
Do you have any message you would like to send to Jeff and the Overwatch team?
Well, I would like to thank them so much for making competitive Overwatch, or not even just making Overwatch in general, because it's my favorite game, regardless of all the current, not so fun metas and the imperfections. Overwatch is still my favorite game of all time, and I just want to say thank you so much. And I believe in you guys, and I believe that you guys are gonna make Overwatch great again. So thank you.
I've said this multiple times on stream, Jeff, Overwatch team. I love your game. I wouldn't like sit here streaming daily as my job if I wouldn't really enjoy the game. But there's so much potential you could like get out of the game by just a small just like a few simple fixes that would make the game so much better. If it's fixable, and it is fixable, it would be so much more. It could be like the best game in the world. If you just got around to listen to content creators, listen to high-level players, just listen to the people that care about your game the most. Just listen to people that invested a lot of time into your game and that play the game a lot.
Jeff and the Overwatch team, although a lot of hate is directed towards them, it comes from a deep passion for this game that they have created. Thank you so much for this awesome game and everything you guys done for us. We love you. Also, the late break.
Brush off the haters, keep doing you. You know, I know they're listening. They are reading Reddit. You know, I can confirm that. They read everything. Some concerns aren't heard or addressed because some of them are genuinely not as big of a deal as you think they are. They have the stats, they have the numbers. You have the good work, Jeff, and the Overwatch team, and love you all.
Carve out a piece of your game for the hardcore player to enjoy. Because as you've said yourself, you didn't design ranked mode to be the most serious mode. Well, can we get a mode that is supposed to be really serious? Like team tournaments, clan battles, team queue, something like that. Something where actual Overwatch can be played. Because in ranked, it's just a mess. I'd like you to fix rank too, but it's always going to have a casual appeal based on how it's designed.
But if I had anything else, I guess I probably would ask about free-to-play. That's a topic that the community is really starting to rally behind, which is cool.
Honestly, I'm pretty happy that they're updating and Workshop is a great thing coming, and you know, it seems like I said before, it seems like they're listening to community feedback a lot more now, which is great. And yeah, I'd like to know if Jeff likes Chipotle. And that's it.
Jeff. Send me to Blizzard, please. I want to visit. I also want to go to BlizzCon. Please. Thank you.
And with the questions done and wrapped up, I too want to extend my thanks to Jeff and the Overwatch team for creating a game that makes us feel as passionate as we do. It is thanks to them that I have met a lot of great people in my life, including all the lovely individuals who appeared in this video. You can find all the links down in the description below, so please check them out, drop a follow, and let them know that they're awesome. Ultimately, I would like to say that if you enjoyed this video, realistically, the best chance of making more like these is by you sharing it with your friends. The more popular this upload gets, the higher the chance of me being able to reach out to more content creators to do fun projects like this one. And obviously, the nature of YouTube demands these videos to be profitable to some capacity, which, you know, I'm not exactly generating boatloads of views over here. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to leave your own comments down below on questions you would like to ask and content creators you would like to see featured. And as always, drop a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I hope to see you guys next time.